Welcome to the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen, where we share gourmet recipes at a low-budget wonder. Now check this out.
Here I've got a package of country-style ribs. They've got these tiny little bones here on the ends, which is great because it leaves us with a meaty portion. As you can see here, 3/4 of this is solid meat, and it's from the lower tenderloin, so you know it's going to be good. I like to hit them with a little bit of kosher salt. And in the last video recipe, I showed you how to make this blackened seasoning. So we're going to go ahead and add that as well. This has smoked paprika, black pepper, garlic and onion powder, and a few earthy ingredients that make this absolutely delish. Just make sure that you season all sides. Hit it again with that kosher salt. And come back again with that blackened seasoning. You can get in there and mix it with your hands if you'd like, but that smoked paprika really likes to stick to the skin, so I like to just give it a good bowl toss. Now just let that marinate and get to room temperature. In the meantime, I'm going to take my favorite barbecue sauce here, and I'm going to go ahead and add some pineapple juice. Give that a real good whisk. Make sure it's completely incorporated. Just like this. Now in a hot pan, I'm going to go ahead and add some olive oil. Now what I'm about to do, you can do outdoors on a grill if you prefer. But not everybody has a grill, but most people have a stove and they have an oven, so we're going to keep this recipe indoor. Just add those ribs right to the skillet. Don't worry about overcrowding in this recipe. Just want to make sure everything gets a good sear. This also helps to render down the fat. You only need to spend a couple minutes on each side. Then you can flip each one of them over. And as you can see, over medium heat, I'm getting some decent color. And we all know color means flavor. And realize that this isn't a recipe that you really have to overthink. When it comes to ribs, there's a few basic rules, a basic formula, that all you have to do is follow to a T, and your ribs will be fantastic. That means from here on out, it is slow and low cooking. So we're going to drop this down to a simmer, and I'm going to pour all of that barbecue sauce in the pan. Now if you're not getting these completely covered, it's a real easy fix. All you have to do is add a little more pineapple juice. But this is also why I don't mind crowding the pan. If it's already full of meat, you don't need as much sauce. Now all you have to do is throw the lid on it and let it cook down for the next hour and a half, checking and turning every 20 minutes or so. And here we are an hour and a half later. I'm going to get in here real quick and show you what these look like. Cross my fingers they don't fall apart. They get so tender. You can cook them longer if you'd like, but anything over 2 hours, you're really asking for it. They'll turn straight into mush. Now I'm going to add them here to a baking pan, but again, you can take these straight to the grill. It's good to caramelize these up a bit. Technically, you could serve and eat them the way they are, but trust me, it's about to get a whole lot better. So I'm just going to take these straight to the oven, and I'm going to cook these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And don't you dare throw out that leftover barbecue sauce. There are so many recipes you can use this for, and I'm going to show you how to make either barbecue or baked beans next video recipe. But now, here's the ribs. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You don't want to miss recipes like this in the future. Just go ahead and serve that on a plate. How many of these do you want? 2? Maybe 3? And there you have it. Country style barbecue ribs right here in the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to stop by PoorMansGourmetKitchen.com for more recipes and exact ingredients.